Hello, and today we're going to try out Across the Obelisk. I've never played this game before, and no, I don't want to make an account. So let's just try to dive right in. Adventure, that's all we have. Oh god, does it have a storyline? Roguelites should not have a storyline. Create a new game. At least not much of one, you know. I can have a premise.
It all started on the princess's 60th birthday.
Okay. Don't have to use recommended classes. Oh, hold on. Okay. Well, I don't know anything about any of this, so let's dive right in here to Lonely Tree. Energy management and cards. You can cast cards until you run out of energy. When you end a turn, energy that hasn't been used will be saved for the next turn. Okay, that's cool. Card targets. This box shows the available targets. If there are multiple targets for a card, you'll have to select which one will be affected. If there is only one, releasing the card will automatically select it. Alright, let's get into it. Let's see what we have. Alright. Okay. 30. Grants of protection. These guys are gonna do something, they are. Alright. Where do I see our energy? 4. Okay. Wolf Slayer. Random hero gains 1 card. Okay. Okay, so I think we're gonna go ahead and rend. We could not select a specific target for that. Then we'll defend. Then we'll just smack them. And we'll end our turn. Monster cards. They're cards that monsters are going to use. Hidden by default. A sight effect will reveal these cards. Okay. Speed and character order. All characters have a speed value, which can be modified by cards, items, and traits. That value establishes who moves first. In case of a tie, the closest hero to the center will have priority. Alright, now with this guy. Well, that would have been useful earlier. I'm guessing this hurts, right? So, let's go ahead and hurt that guy. You still have 3 energy. Heal yourself, I guess. And Foresight, that guy, who's going to deal 16. Ooh. Alright, in turn. Let's go ahead and deal 9 to get this guy out of the way. And then, let's deal 5 and apply 8 bleeding. And grant some defense to our healer. In turn. Flash. Easy peasy. This is like game for child. Well, at present. Some options will force you to roll in order to determine the result of the action. Each character will use the cards from their own deck. Okay. More story. So Nynthia's Tavern. You arrive at a nearby tavern where you meet Andrin, Reginald's brother. After talking to him for a while, he decides to join your party. In a corner of the tavern, you see a woman who seems to be a mage. It would be nice to have someone like her in your party. Do you want to recruit her? Well, I only have one option. Yeah, do it. One, I guess it's the mana value. After speaking with her, she introduces herself as Evelyn, and tells you that she's also looking for the princess of Cynthia. So she decides to join you. Alright, we picked up 2 dudes. Well, 1 dude and 1 chick who looks mean. Let's go to town. I swear to God, if you... Alright, let's see. Town actions. You can craft new cards for your deck. Upgrade any card you have. Buy equipment for your heroes. You will also be able to claim rewards from previous games. Okay. Alright. Okay. Not too clear. Let's check out the armory. Need to complete the town tutorial. Okay. Go inside Magic Forge and buy a fireball for Evelyn. Oh, there's a big arrow. Should have seen that. Craft cards. Once a card has been unlocked by looting it, you will be able to craft it for your heroes. Craft the fireball for Evelyn. Okay, so go to Evelyn. Fireball. Fireball, I said. The hell? Is this fireball better? Ah, you had to right-click. No, it wants me to upgrade it. I have missed something. Something indeed. Fire blast. Oh. So what they want me to do is to upgrade a fire blast, if I'm understanding. Right? That's what you want. So here we go, and it upgrades to fire blast. So no, I don't think... Buy a fireball card. Here we go. Here we go. We're back in the shop. Back in the shop we are. Okay. So we have to search it. I guess. You will unlock new cards during your adventures. Now go to the altar for the next step. It's the altar. Transform cards. By paying an amount of shards, you'll be able to upgrade your cards into more powerful versions. Upgrade card Fast Strike for Magnus. Do I have to search it again, or... Anyway. Fast Strike, you say? So, Magnus. Fast Strike. Quick. How is that an upgrade? I guess because it costs nothing. Which isn't bad, but it's already low damage. I'd rather have it just do more. Yeah. Now go to the armory and finish the tutorial. Here's the armory. Buy items. In town shops and shops scattered around the world, you can buy items for your heroes that will improve their stats and performance. Buy the spyglass with Andrin. Alright, Andrin. Spyglass. Yeah. Congratulations, you have finished the town tutorial. Get ready to begin your adventure. Alright. There's an exclamation up there. And here. And there. And there. These look like characters. Right? Huh. Okay. I think that one looks the coolest, so let's go this way. We're fighting sheep? Oh. Well, we know none of the characters are Welsh. Draw a card, grant 4. 0 cost. Yeah. Oh. Okay. Then. Alright. I don't feel like discarding any of those, so let's draw a card again. Damage +1 per charge. Prevent 1 stealth per charge. Remove 1 charge when this happens. Remove stealth from target when applied. Remove 1 charge at the end of turn. Alright, so reveal stealth and have them take additional damage. We have 4. A cumulative 3 might be better. Applies bleed and slow. Slow. Prevents 1 fast per charge. Remove 1 charge when this happens. Okay, so it... yeah, dude, cool. Let's hit the sheep. Twice. Oh. Alright, defensive. Ranged, so it could hit anyone. It doesn't say who it hits. And ranged. Alright. So... I don't think he's going to be hit, but... go ahead and play that. Let's strike. And... let's grant 9 to... our healer. Whoops. Oh, he just caned it. Alright, enter. Alright. We have our mage. Chill. -1 speed. Move 1 charge at the start of turn. Deal 3, 0 cost. XX. Ugh. Okay. Equals your hand. Just deals a shit ton of status effects. Spark. Deal 1 lightning damage per charge to the target's sides. To the target's sides? You mean like beside them? Alright, let's get this one. I guess. And let's go ahead and take out that first sheep. I guess that's magic defense, right? No. Shield. Gain +1 block per charge at the start of the round. Then remove all charges. Okay. Insulate. Fire, cold, lightning resistances +30. Okay. Gain 1 energy per charge at the start of the turn, then remove all charges. Huh. And then spark again. Alright. And we still have 3, so we can actually use both of these. Probably yourself or the healer. It's the healer. Dispel 1. Remove X curses from those specified. If not specified, the oldest X curses will be removed, left to right. Heal, equal to your hand. Grant 1 bless. Damage done and heal received +1 per charge. Remove 1 charge at the end of turn. Right, so we don't really need any of these. At the moment, we'll smack that one. And then 10, 9. We'll smack him again. End turn. Alright, back with our archer. At least I think he's an archer. A scout. Yeah, something like that. Tantrum, random hero brain 8. Giving someone some brain. Maybe they are Welsh. I think we'll go for damage on this. So we'll go for... We'll go for this one. And then we'll hit him. End turn. So here's 20. Or we could do 5 and 8 and... I think he's going to die before he bleeds to death. But... better to do things in that order, I suppose. For no apparent reason. Locked cards. During your adventures, you will discover new cards after each combat. All cards shown will be unlocked. Remember, you will only be able to craft unlocked cards. Okay, so I'm choosing cards for a specific character. Let's see. I still don't know what they mean sides. I think they mean beside, right? So other creatures, like an AoE type deal. Oh. That looks pretty cool. Ah, that's useful. That's pretty cool. Deal 6 flamey purple hand. And apply some slow. Deal 2 and apply some sight. Oh, what's this? Insane, huh? Insane. Mine resistance. -1% per charge. Move 1 charge at the end of turn. Alright, another heal. So of these, I think this is the most advantageous. I guess I got enough to do all of them, though. So. This is the only place we can go, and oh crap. It's one of these. A grave on the road. As you move down the main road, you see a small grave on the side, and decide to get closer. The grave has no name, but for some reason, you can feel an eerie aura around it. Your adventurous spirit screams, "Treasure!" Or maybe it's danger. What will you do? Well, these two are roughly the same. Let's do this one then. Surprisingly, the exorcism works and the aura disappears. After digging, you find a small chest with a strange key and a jewel. The key does not belong to the chest, and you don't know what it can be used for. You open the chest and get 80 gold and 60, commendations? Alright. You can choose one of the following items. One of the items or the following gold amount. Okay. Oh, okay. That's not going to be very helpful, is it? The sight part is cool, though. But I already have that, so... Some resistance. Supposing that one would be better, but this one is much better. Same thing. You already got yours. Just take that, I guess. That one is better than the first one, so there you go. And there you go. Alright, that wasn't too bad. Alright, well, I guess this is where we go. Pasture fields. Yeah. I'm assuming they're possessed by the flower. Yeah. This guy has shears, so he's going to deflower them. Alright. As always, we'll play that. I don't know that does anything, does it? I don't need to get rid of any of these, really, so... What's this? Suffer fatigue. Gain 1 less energy per charge at the start of turn. Then remove all charges. Can't be dispelled. But we gain energy. Yeah, that would enable us to play the rest. So. Nice. Let's see. 10 life, huh? Bye. And we'll go ahead and play that too. Oh. Grant that probably to you. 2 times. And then this. And in turn. Oh. Okay. You know, it's starting to feel like Darkest Dungeons, and I never really enjoyed that very much. So I'm not sure if I'm going to persist too long with this game, honestly. Okay. Let's do that first. Battery charge. Deal 2. Yogurt. Apply to. Hit him again. So. Gain 2. Not that it matters, because we're just going to smack him. This will smack the farmer. End. Wish he had an area healed. I think that would be more useful. In turn. In turn. Whoa. Smack him. Alright, yeah, we'll do that. That wasn't so helpful. In turn. Oh, interesting. And we win. Okay, so I can click this or I can choose shards. I completely didn't do this right last time. So there you go. Oh, definitely taking that one. Mana shield, heck yeah. We do need a dispel. Dispel poison, specifically. It grants 1 buffer. Prevents 1 curse per charge. Yeah. Oh. Well, you're a healer, so grab that, because we don't have any. Ah, another event. Alright, then. Yeah, you do what... No, you have to read it. Alright. The new recruits. You have reached a crossroads. To the north path leads to an old watchtower. To the south, the path leads you to the bridges that cross the river. The northern path appears to be blocked by pigmen. Oh, a pigman with a brand on his arm who is trying to recruit others for what appears to be a cult. If you want to go north, you will have to deal with them. How would you like to proceed? Forget it and go south? Attack and clear the way. Threaten them to disappear from your sight and clear the way. Who threatens them? I don't know. I guess group. Everyone will threaten them. Or use this wolf guy who says, I will scare them by pretending to be a savage werewolf. Oh, you... Are you a were-dog, then? Anyway, use this guy. Fail! Magnus howled fiercely, and the pigmen shuddered, but then pulled themselves together at the sight of Magnus's refined mustache and clean fur. They throw a torch at Magnus's face, and the branded pigman summons a fire imp while preparing to fight. The fire imp attacks the healer. Smart. This gives us more energy, but, you know, I think we'll use it this time. For sure. Alright, now we have 6 energy, which means... Fudge this imp. That's what it means. In turn. This one might actually be slightly difficult. Alright, draw a card and gain 2 energy. Yeah, that sounds great. No real choice. But that. Then, we'll attack this forward guy and in turn. Everyone is burning. So right now, X would equal 1, 2. Buckle my shoe. I was wrong. Equaled more. Gain energy for free? Sure. Can we use it? No. Okay. Let's use that on our wolf guy. And then deal 2, gain something, apply something else. Cool. In turn. No one is poisoned. Several people are hit. Regeneration. Okay. But only 1 regeneration. No wonder it's a free card. Apply wet. Oh. Yeah, removes burn. Yeah, that's a good one. Too bad it applied to everyone. Yeah. Was not expecting that. Deal 8 on our main guy. Deal 8 on this pig guy. Twice. Enter. He only has 2. May only play 1 card. 27, eh? Let's use this. And shoot him! And in turn. Definitely needs some of that. Feels like a waste on this guy. 17. Yeah. What? My math was bad. Oh, grant it to yourself. In turn. Yeah, I'm not going to play it defensively. Him again. And again. And apply a bunch of crap to that guy. And grant all this stuff to our front man. And end. Oh. Our healer gained a bunch of these. I don't care about those. I don't even see a card up there. I think they're just going to stand there for a turn. Alright. Well, grant that to our front guy. Deal 13 to this guy. And call it a day, unless we just want to use these to use them. In turn. We'll go ahead and use both of these. Don't need to discard any. Well, we'll discard these two. We'll discard that one. And that one. Yeah. Now then. Goodbye. And hello. In turn. Shield bash. And then this, which we should have done first. My bad. And hit him. We'll grant 5 block to her. Enter. Just in time, it looks like. Alright. Frostbolt for sure. Energize and inspire. Alright. We'll do that to this guy, because I believe he's gonna get a turn. Smack them, use that on yourself, because of everyone, you're hurt the most. And hopefully we have an attack. We do. Cool. Fly. Alright. Oh, what's this? Okay, applies leech. Upon receiving 25 charges, it explodes. Remove all charges, then apply 1 bleed per charge. And heal allies, give 1 HP per charge. There's no way I'll ever get that much leech, but, you know, it's gold. You know, applies chill as well. And deals 7 flamey hand damage. So yeah, you can take that. Ember Storm. Deals 3 and applies 2 burn to all enemies. Yeah, I'll take that. Yeah. Oh, everyone has something good here. Alright, let's go to Altar Rebel. I don't think either of these will work, but anyway, the Broken Altar. You discover the rubble of an ancient altar. Those altars are used to make offerings with magic cards to improve your skills. The altar appears to have been destroyed on purpose, and perhaps those who did so are still nearby. The altar is barely usable, and in order for the offering to work, you will have to offer an additional amount of shards. Using the altar under current condition will cost you a little more. Let's try the big one, because I don't honestly care that much about this. Yeah, figured. At least we get a free fight out of the deal. Improved slice, huh? Let's go ahead and marksman this imp. And then we'll improve slice the first guy. And then regular slice him, in turn. Smack him and make him bleed. We'll gain some defense. Smack him again, then we'll slow him. Them. Oh, we should have done that first because they're vulnerable. Anyway. Over mage. Absolutely burn them all. Fireball. I believe I hit the imp with this, and it'll hurt the pigs too. Yep. And this for 3 damage on the imp. In turn. Duel. Oh. We might actually need to heal after that. Nah, he'll live. Take that, imp. Okay. Get rid of those fire stacks. Deal 10, 2 damage. So I could have killed the front man, now that I look at it. Yep. We'll use adrenaline. And let's go ahead and off the imp. Rupture this guy. Really? Okay. And then mark the last guy. Alright, insert. Do I want another Emberstone, Mana Shield, or Frostbolt with that one? Definitely. Well. I think I'll take that. Definitely taking that. That looks cool as heck. Dark. Upon reaching 25... Oh yeah, that. Shockingly, he has quite a few dark things. Yeah, we'll take that. Nope. Dual strike. So we hit the same guy for ranged and sword. But it's 2. We'll take the shards. Draw a card and deal 23 damage. But it's 3. Oh! Repeat twice. Heck yeah. But that looks pretty good too. Right? Deal 2 hammer times hammer. X equals the number of cards, so... 2 plus however many cards you have in your hand. You could deal a whole lot of damage with that, I think. I'm gonna go with Blade Storm, because that's everybody, isn't it? Okay. That's 21 damage, I think. This stands to be more, somehow. We'll take Headbutt. Crumbling Tower. Character event. Not sure which one to use here, but let's go ahead and read it. The Last Sentinel. You arrive at a crumbling watchtower. This tower was the first point of defense in the Wolf Wars against the wild werewolves of the forest. When you enter the tower, your eyes catch a dim light that filters under the rubble. It's a golem! They were the best defenders of Sinenthia, as ever known. But they were dismantled after the war, and it was thought that there were no more left. The power supply seems to be damaged. Maybe if you can find a replacement for the core, you can repair it. It's up to you to repair it. Let's try her out. Evelyn. She told me that when she was young, she visited the Black Forest and learned how the dwarfs forged various types of golems. Thanks to that knowledge and her powers, she created a few golems to defend the kingdom in the Wolf Wars. If we want to restore it, we'll have to go to the Black Forge in the Volkareth Mountains. As you hide the golem so it does not suffer any more damage, you find a few magic shards. Alright, so we have to go to the... This? Right? Okay. I think we have to go up there. I think. Gold. Alright, let's prepare to go up that way. Story time! In the forest, you found a large open space that seems like the perfect place to rest for a bit before continuing your journey. As you go to set up camp, you notice a group of werewolves camping. They see you and offer to share the camp. One of them also says to you, "Hey, do you want to share some stories from your travels with us while we rest?" Do you want to share their camp and tell them a story? Sure. We'll go ahead and use Magnus here. I'll tell them a story about the Wolf Wars. I hope they don't recognize me. Right. Fail! Magnus tests the waters and begins to tell the story. Unfortunately, he tells them that he fought on the side of the kingdom. That's when the werewolves recognize Magnus and pounce on him. Quickly, you join Magnus in the fight. Yeah, probably wasn't the world's best idea to, well, mistakes were made. Alright, they seem pretty similar. The ones in the back are probably... that one, right there, needs to go away first. So, mark that one. We have 3. Okay. We'll go ahead and use that on that one. And then this on the front guy. Enter. Definitely gonna play that. Definitely gonna shield bash. And we'll gain some defit and attack the first guy there. Enter. Probably to our healer here, since he's marked. Right now, no one is critical, but a heal wouldn't hurt. Yeah, we'll use this on that guy. I think the Dispel might dispel good things too, so let's use a heal on her. And we'll enter. So for 1 fatigue to gain 2 energy. Look at some cards and discard them. And then have that person draw a card. Discard that one. Alright. And in turn. This is actually getting somewhat difficult. I'm surprised. Use that on yourself. You dying. Bleh. Use that on him and shoot that guy, just because. Alright. Now we need to be in healer mode. Heal yourself. Grant some shield and block, and this doesn't matter, I don't think. Enter. Nope. We should focus on this first guy. I did that out of order. Enter. Ian should have done that first. I don't know what this means. I don't know what just happened. Enter. Cool. We're not looking so good. We'll use flash on that guy. Somehow he lived. Which means... no, he's got a burning thing, so disregard. We'll hit that guy. In turn. Right. Enter. Alright, finish off this guy. Enter. Cool. We're doing bad. Nope. We'll do this. Can't do anything with this. Okay. So we're gonna have to carry that card, I guess, or injury. Unfortunate. Three. Mark and rapid shot. Enter. I think that would be a great one for him to have. Stealth, you know. Alright. Another one of those. I think I'll take an ignite, actually. Okay. We have 4. So we could either target one of these guys behind, or get rid of this guy in the front, to free him up for our guy in the front to attack. Let's do that. Shield bash. And Rind. Could have used that first. I keep forgetting that that card doesn't suck. Alright. I don't think I'm going to use her as a buffer. I think I'm just going to hit him twice. Thought he was stealthed. I guess I blew that somehow. I do believe he's dead. Probably yourself. Definitely need to heal. Probably our tank. I don't know if we're gonna make it all the way through this without healing. No one needs a dispel, except for you. But it's a dispel poison. But it grants one, buffer. Mm-hmm. Mark that guy, shoot this guy. Enter. We'll absolutely burn that guy. So 2. Deals 2 damage and 2 of all the other things. Similar to that one, except that one pays for itself. That didn't help. In turn. Oh, look, he has another one. Awesome. Again. Rupture. And why not? In turn. That's unfortunate. Barely. Take that one. Take... Huh. I think I much prefer Ignite. Increases the effect of Reinforce, Insulate, and Courage by 50%. I don't have any of those, so... but we'll take it anyway. Bandit camp. Big werewolf, yelling and giving orders. He notices your presence and looks at you with a mocking face. That's Yogurt, the butcher of Sinanthia. And he has been terrorizing Sinanthia Forest for a long time. It's time to put a stop to Yogurt and disperse the bandits once and for all. I know him. He served under me in the Wolf Wars. Maybe I could reason with him. Maybe you can't. Your track record is bad. Oh, you did. Well, 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 if it isn't Captain Magnus in the flesh. Do you think your fancy words would change me? I see you're as foolish as ever. You don't seem to remember who gave you that scar. This time I will kill you and take the Wolf Slayer with me. Fortunately, you had time to prepare for combat while we spoke. Wonderbra. He's just a big old dude. Big old dude. With summons. He's gonna summon the whole team. Rangers assemble. We're not looking so well either, by the way. We're looking real bad. Use that in turn. Put that on our main guy for the... So he lasts 2 more seconds, I guess. Then we'll strike this guy, because I have a feeling he can resummon. And we'll hit that guy. Didn't do nothing. In turn. That. It's that. And we'll use this because we need the healing more than they do. And then, poof, we're in stealth. Attack him whenever you can. This is pointless to us. Ooh. Get that guy, that's all we can do. Defend, defend. Last strike. Heal 9. And more block. Enter. Try to heal our guy here. The main bad guy for a total of 4 damage. A little bit more than that now. In turn. Okay, we need to focus on this main guy. I think. And we'll hit that guy. Yep. Yep. Well. I knew he would summon more stuff. Alright. We're not winning this. Yep. No, I don't. Our quest ends here, my friends. But we unlocked 48 cards. Alright. Yep. Everyone got perk points. Interesting. Main menu. Alright. Play again just so we can look at the perk points, I guess. Character perks. At the end of an adventure, all characters in your group will get experience points. Each rank level will award you with perk points. You can spend these points on character upgrades. Alright. Hold on. Who are all these people? Well, we have additional people now, I suppose. Which is probably more interesting than the ones we have. Initial shards, initial gold, all resistances and HP. Slashing damage, damage. Elemental. He doesn't. Alright. Probably going to give him some resistances. The next one costs 3. So we'll go ahead and give him some HP too. And I'm assuming that all the perks for everyone are like that, right? So Reginald here. Yep, same. Definitely that. And that. Okay. Well, this was fun. Doesn't show me what cards he gets, does it? Cards and items. Yes, it does, I guess. Wuxia lady. Alright. Birdman! Huh. Yeah. Oh, this guy looks cool. Blood Mage. Yeah. I'll definitely enjoy playing that guy later. Let's go by category and see who we haven't unlocked. Oh, we can get Yager eventually. I think. Probably. I don't know. I feel like we're missing some that I have seen in other people's playthroughs. Ah. Oh, that guy's a mage. Interesting. Scouts. Tools. Can't look at him because I don't got him unlocked. Engineer. Huh. Alchemist. Valkyrie. A Valkyrie should not be a scout. Well, maybe. Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Alright. He's a Death Knight named Nevermore. Okay, that's cool as hell. Yeah. Oh, that's nice. Okay, so he heals himself. Or someone. Alright. It gets faster, and then this one. Makes him more powerful, etc. You know, some of these are good. But he's second line at best, I believe. Right? Alright. I think we'll call it a day here. Not that I dislike the game, but it's just not my type of game, I don't think. So, thank you all for tuning in, and have a good one.